Previously on Canucks Hockey. Alright, welcome back to the channel. As you saw there, the Canucks surprisingly got a shutout there, a shared one between Lankin and Tolopilo. It was basically just Tolopilo. 2-0 was the score. The previously highlights are kind of boring. There wasn't a whole lot to go off of there. And then the Canucks take on the Toronto Maple Leafs, which was a very exciting game. I wanted to make a video on it, but work got busy and I missed the overtime. And I didn't think it would be appropriate to make a video because I didn't really understand what was happening, what was going on. So I hope you enjoyed that game, but the Canucks did lose 3-2. Comment of the day is from my girlfriend. We want pizza from that last video because I kind of titled it "We Want the Cup," but this was a good time for me to ask you guys a question. What is your favorite pizza place, especially if you're in the Okanagan? I would love to know so I can go try it on my days off. Anyways, enough with the rambling. Let's get straight into the highlights here. Alright, it's the Utah Mammoth hosting the Vancouver Canucks at the Delta Center, downtown Salt Lake City. First period of play we head into, and Utah wastes no time here with a wide open net. Itch Smaltz, the crowd absolutely loves it. They're off to a bang. And I'll tell you guys right now, I apologize for some of these highlights. Sportsnet, I don't know, they recorded some different software. Not everything came out the way I wanted to. Anyways, Liam Ogren with a nice goal there. And oh my god, does he have some massive eyes, eh? Has anyone ever noticed that? He's got some giant fucking bug eyes. Connor Garland with the assist, and it's a nice shot by Ogren. Absolutely love it. I don't know what... I'm not making fun of his eyes, by the way. Anyways, Lankinen with the save, and he'll be your goaltender tonight. And I want to know what you guys think. Is he any to blame to this game? I think not. I think the defense let him down personally. Anyways, it's Schmaltz again for the Utah Hockey Club. Just kidding, you guys got a name now. It's the Mammoth striking again, and they make it look easy too. No defense coverage there, wide open in the slot, and they'll make them pay. Nice save there by Kevin Lankinen, and he'll do it again on the other side. Then it's a nice play there by the Mammoth, but it just skips over the net. And then there's this bippity-boppity play flying over the net. I don't know what exactly happened there, but it looked cool. Second period of play we head into. Utah up 2-1 on the Canucks. But then it's the Canucks streaming on in. Evander Kane hitting the iron. Got lucky there. Power play for the Mammoth, and they will make the Canucks pay. It's Sergachev from the point with a blast from the past. Brilliant play there. You just calmly passed it over. They make it look easy, eh? Just nothing really even happened. It's just simple pass and boom in the back of the net just like that. Clayton Keller with some nice moves. Surprised he didn't score there to beat H, but not far longer later. It is the Mammoth, and it goes off of defenseman Elias Pettersson's skate. Unfortunate play for him, for the young buck, but it is what it is. It happens. Nice save there by Lankin on the side, but it doesn't freaking matter. The Mammoth will expose the empty net and score a goal. But then it's the Canucks on a partial break, and it just skips over to Drew O'Connor, and he slaps it, but Val Melka with a great save there. But shortly after, it's who else but Teddy Bluger, who has been hot since coming back from an injury, with the goal there. Nice pass there by the Gargoyle Garland. Oh my god, I haven't said that in forever. Third period of play we head into, and it's the Canucks with a chance, but it's a save there by Vamelka. 2-on-1, and they'll make them pay again. It's the Mammoth just tearing apart the Canucks. It's Schmaltz with the hat trick. He said, "Fuck you, I'm getting a 4-point night." The Canucks are just a team that loves giving players some good chances here and some points to rack up to make their stats look good. And that's basically gonna wrap up the game. An absolute awful watch as a Canucks fan again. The tank season continues. One thing to point out, there is a lot of scruffiness by Evander Kane and Liam O'Brien there. Evander Kane actually kind of did a cheap shot. I'll admit that as a Canucks fan, with leaving the glove on and punching him in the face. I don't like that, but I do like the aggression from Evander Kane. So it was a fun tilt there. Again, I did just want to point out, if this video did not seem as smooth as my other ones, I'm telling you, the highlights felt really weird this one, and it was hard to work with, 2BH, so I do apologize for that. Anyways, let's get into the game stats now, shall we? Well, the game stats don't really show that it was a lopsided game, but the highlights sure did. 23 shots for the Canucks, 20 for the Utah Mammoth, 21 hits to 13 for the Canucks. Face-offs, Utah will beat them 27-20. Canucks are 0 for 4 on the power play. Same story there, 1 for 2 for the Utah Mammoth. Let's get into the box score now, shall we? For your Vancouver Canucks, it's Connor the Garland. Oh, that was exhausting. For 2 assists, for 2 points. Oh my god, it's been so long I had to supercharge that one. Teddy Bluger with a goal and assist for 2 points. I'm dizzy. Marcus Pettersson with an assist for 1 point, and Liam Ogren with a goal. Let's take a look at the Utah Mammoths just for fun. All right, for the Utah Mammoth, now that I've caught my breath a little bit, my goodness, I'm going to have to put an audio warning there. I can see it peaking on my editing software right now. Nick Schmaltz with 3 goals, 1 assist for 4 points for a monster night there. I've always liked Nick Schmaltz. He's been a decently underrated player, and great game for him. You know what? I got to hand it to him. Love to see it. Marino with 3 assists for 3 points. Clayton Keller with 2 assists for 2 points. Lawson Krause with a goal and assist for 2 points. That's another underrated guy I really like on that team, actually. Kyler Yamamoto, forgot he was there. That's weird. 1 assist for 1 point. Mikhail Sergachev with a goal. Paterka with a goal. Barrett Hayton with an assist. Dylan Gunther with an assist. And Sean Dursey with an assist. Good job, Utah. You're better than the Vancouver Canucks. Congratulations. Don't mind your team, though. You know what? Good for you guys. I hope you guys do some good stuff this year. Nick Schmaltz, like I said, great game by him. Was a decently fun one if you're a Mammoth fan. Also got to point out to the fans, they look like they were buzzing all night long, so it looks like a fun place to watch a hockey game. Anyways, I'm basically going to wrap it up, but before I do so, I did just want to thank Russell again on Nothing is Perfect for having me on his show tonight in the second intermission. He has a podcast kind of thing. I don't know what to really call it. Is it a podcast? I always call it a podcast, but he streams it on YouTube every Canucks game, so you should definitely check him out if you want a good community to laugh with and talk to throughout the Canucks games during our misery here. But anyways, if you guys liked this kind of content, I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed, but if you did not like it, then you can fuck off. Sorry, that was really rude. You know what, just leave silently. Don't be a jerk about it if you did like the video, okay? Like, if you dislike it, I'll actually probably have my feelings hurt. I'll see it in the analytics, so just don't do that. Anyways, I'm rambling off on the end here. I used to do this all the time. Brings back good old memories. I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night, whatever time it is for you, and goodbye.